All right, man, we rolling. Got my boy in the building. I'm not sure what name he want to go by, so I'm gonna let him introduce himself. What's going on, bro? How you doing today?
What's up with it, bro?
I
What's
am
up?
posting this because he said I don't be posting a lot.
Hey,
Well, in December he said I wasn't posting a lot. Now he said I'm on it, so we
bro,
back. We back on it.
it's just good to see you finally, doing your thing.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's been a while. My nigga was retired for a minute. I was like, hey, bro, you gotta get back.
Nah, we all got
So,
to get back,
so it's
man.
truly good to see boys really doing what they intended to do in life.
Nah, for sure, man. Let's talk about today, bro. You got on this blue suit. We got the light a little bit blue. Hopefully y'all can see it. Maybe I need to dim the other light. What's the occasion, man? You got the shades too. See, you got the fresh chop. So I know you feeling yourself, but we can talk about it, man. What what you was doing today, man? Why you dressed up so nice today?
Hey, man, it's just what I do, bro. It's just what I do.
It's a lifestyle. Okay, okay.
I mean, it's a lifestyle, bro. It's a part of a lot what I do for the job. What I'm doing out here is just it's required.
Man, do you feel like people that wear suits, like, because like when you put on a suit, it definitely make you feel different. Like, but how does it make you feel? Like when you dressed up, does it like add to confidence or like just looking fly? Like when you put the suit on, cause you ain't got no regular suit. Y'all, he got on black pants, brown shoes. He got the blue blazer, but it also got the, I don't know if that's burgundy or pink, the stripe. So it ain't no regular suit is all I'm saying.
It's cash
So you
money.
woke up today. There you go. So that's how you woke up. You say, man, cash money today.
Hey, bro, shit, bro. With what I do, the people that I'm around every day, I don't really necessarily like. There ain't no book to tell me, hey, you need to wear a suit
Mm-hmm.
when you with your brokers
Yeah.
or when you out meeting with your people. Like you don't
Looking
need to wear.
presentable.
Yeah, I mean, bro. At the end of the day,
That's why I just took off my do rag. He reminded me.
I'm representing the brand, man. Representing the brand, and it's really kind of like that prestige. Like
Yeah.
when you developing like partners with corporations and shit, you kind of you kind of gotta have that aspect of
You got to level
respect.
out the playing field.
You do,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because you're dealing with a lot of millionaires, a lot of people that
Yep.
make a lot more money than you do. But and ultimately, you're the person that's bringing in that money. Like,
You playing a vital role, like a pivotal role, and like man, that structure. So okay. So what
so
should we? Oh, what you not? What you about to say?
I mean, so like with what I do, it's almost like you operating your own business.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't really have a person to tell me what I need to do.
It's like
You know what I'm
okay. So
saying?
like, did you wake up knowing what you need to do, or
Yes.
like how do you? Yeah, how do you get to that point and like knowing what you need to do? Like, did you have to like learn, like train at first, or like what's that process like? Because I feel like a lot of people, I feel like sometimes too much freedom is too much for some people. Like some people just kind of get lost if they don't really have that structure every day of like I gotta do like that. Somebody kind of telling them consistently like, oh yeah, we doing this today, we doing
What
that.
you need to do. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, so like once you get to my role in the organization, you really almost like scouted. Like it's really like it's straight
NBA draft for sure.
bro, it's almost like NBA draft. When you get into my level of work
Yeah,
for what you do for a company, bringing in money, developing relationships, like honestly, bro, when I go out with my brokers, bro, I almost see them. They almost like it's almost like a sports agent. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to look for what's the latest, what's the greatest. Who gonna bring the seat? Who gonna sell the seats?
yeah, you gotta keep everybody
You know
happy
what I'm
too. So
saying? So
it's
from my aspect, who gonna sell the energy?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Who gonna bring in the dollars? Like a couple months, like just a month ago, I sold a deal almost that was worth $500,000. Huge.
yeah, because I mean these big shit. I mean these are huge accounts.
These are
Like this ain't
huge
like
accounts,
this ain't
man.
no
Like
residential stuff. This is commercial.
this is commercial, so this is industrial, commercial, Amazon facilities, corporate
Yeah, like big
buildings.
warehouses. We talking 20,000 square feet
We
up.
talking about
Like
stadiums.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm selling like it was funny. I was riding down the freeway on 288, saw this large hotel, and I was like, oh, that's my customer. I did that.
and you can only imagine how much like. I mean, we all get electricity bills, but you can only imagine how much like it takes to actually power like a stadium because it seemed like the lights don't never go off with places like that. Like it's
Bro, they
really
don't,
twenty four
man. You'd be
seven.
surprised the amount of electricity stadium will use. I mean, you talking about millions, millions,
Man,
millions. That shit. It's once you really kind of start getting into what I do, man. It's you start really learning the intricacies of how some things work.
for sure. Okay, so go back to like you as a child, right? Let's go to like 10, 12, 11 to now. Is this like the position you saw yourself, like you saw yourself in? Like, is this what you saw for yourself growing up?
I mean, if I'm being honest, excuse me, just getting over a virus.
Yeah, you know he
I'm be-
came in here with that coat. We're gonna kick him out. Don't
nah,
worry.
I'm better
Nah.
now. I tested negative for that.
Yes,
Just
sir, man.
straight bug. But where I was at around that age, I always knew I wanted to be something.
Like since like when you say want to be something, you mean like
I knew I wanted to
successful,
do something.
positive?
Yeah, I knew I wanted to be something important. Like
Mm-hmm.
originally, what I really wanted to do, and I still intend to get my license to do it. I wanted to be a pilot.
Hey man, you're the second person to tell me that this week. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but more power to y'all.
Hey man, I want to be a pilot, bro. Like I had simulator games. It was defined all the way till the point I graduated high school. I knew I wanted to be a pilot.
Hey, you just finna go. You just finna go be AA, or like you thought about doing it for like the Air Force, or like.
I mean, so my mom worked at FedEx,
Mm-hmm.
and if anybody knows about FedEx,
Mm-hmm.
FedEx has one of the largest
Fleets, yeah.
fleets
Mm-hmm.
from a plane perspective for a shipping logistics company. So my mom connected me as a kid with a lot of pilots from FedEx, and they kind of coached me. Hell, FedEx got a whole simulator for their
Damn.
pilots in Memphis.
I mean, because is FedEx is based out of is
Yeah,
headquarters in Memphis. Yeah. Okay.
based out of Memphis. So like, I mean, hell, his son was a quarterback for the University of Memphis, Fred Smith. Everybody
Hey
knows it.
man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, so Memphis is a big logistics hub.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, pretty much all the major logistics companies base their headquarters out of Memphis because Memphis is such a huge logistic hub.
Everything comes through there.
Everything comes to Memphis. Everything, everything. That's why we have like one of the only Nike factories where you can legitimately go in and get the releases half off.
Damn.
So you talking about any shoe that came out that was any price, you could get it from the Nike factory half off the day it released.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, is that like they scamming, or like how can you do that?
Bro, the employees there, bro, it's just the way it was.
Making that extra money.
Everything. I mean, for the employees that worked at Nike, like for everything
Mm-hmm.
Nike comes through Memphis.
Mm.
Like the trains, that's the first place they
So they
stop.
ship out of there too.
They
Then.
shut. So you're right. So everything all over the country, all over all over the country. Shit, not just all over the United States, but all over the country. A lot of those materials. Well, I'll say probably for the United States, a lot of those materials are railroad in and they sourced out of Memphis.
You
So
giving people a big history lesson right now because I didn't even know that.
hey, I mean, bro, it's only stuff that you only really know if you was just like a real citizen of Memphis, because like this is not something that's just known
Mm-hmm.
to like everybody. Like Memphis got certain intricate things that really you would only know if you was from Memphis. But everybody know. Like I mean, that's why everybody in Memphis always had the shoes,
Hmm.
bro, because they at the factory getting it released.
So it's a part of the culture.
Yeah, it is, bro. Lines waiting in long ass lines for some shoes on a release day was normal. Like I'm talking about
Man.
every time a new shoe release was out. Hey, your partner's in line. Your sister might be in
Yeah, like
line. We
somebody
go,
got to get them type
yeah,
deal.
bro. You go up there, you give them some food. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
just wait for the release to go in, and then on top of that, you got to realize like half off. So everything is half off. Like so, there's literally nothing that's not half off.
Bro, I'm trying to think because the way these Nike prices is now, like,
Hey, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. I mean, it was definitely a culture, bro. Like, I mean, that's the thing, and that's one of the reasons why I guess I like Nike because that's really what everybody wore. That's where everybody in Memphis, Nike's everything. Nike is
So like
everything,
Nike
man.
to the flow.
Nike to the flow, bro. You wearing Adidas? That shit's not in Memphis.
Hey, y'all gonna see next time y'all look at some of these Memphis artists. Just pay attention to what they got on, especially the ones who still in Memphis.
hey,
Like,
you gonna see it, bro. Like everybody diced out with the Nike, the Jordans. Like that was, like I said, that was the shoe culture in Memphis has always been there. Like,
hmm.
bro, putting up, bro. Not lying to you, bro. Like in Memphis, everybody grew up in shoes.
I mean, I can imagine with the factory being there. Like, man, Benji from Memphis. Like, what's your take on like, okay, like Memphis has exploded, but Memphis has
Absolutely.
always had like a rich musical history. But now it's like really all the way. It's probably hottest, like probably hottest city in music right now. Like probably for the last 2 years, I want to say. Like,
I mean, I feel like, in all true honesty, I feel like Tennessee in general, from the music.
yeah, cause Nashville, you got like
Yeah,
the
bro. From a
country.
music perspective, bro, like Nashville is country capital.
Mm-hmm.
Blues came out of Memphis. Like blues originated in Memphis. You got Isaac Hayes from Memphis. Isaac Hayes is big amongst the industry. I mean, when you talking about, real music, you had great artists, great people that came out of Tennessee in general. In my opinion, I feel like Memphis is the biggest black city on the map.
Over Atlanta too.
In my opinion, yeah. Like, to be
Yeah,
100 with you, like Tennessee State University, bro, like that's a big school in
yeah.
Tennessee, and
TSU.
that's HBCU. Oprah Winfrey, she went there. They one of the only HBCUs that got like a physical therapy program. Like that's
Bro,
big
that's
within
a
itself.
random fun fact right there.
Yeah, that's big within itself. They got aviation. Like Tennessee State University is that is really up there. I mean, bro, you look at the schools like Tuskegee, it's right there. Like it's a lot of Black history. I mean, Atlanta, yeah, it's a lot. Clark, Atlanta, it's a lot of Black history that surrounds that mid. I mean, because Atlanta is only like 5 hours away, bro.
Oh yeah, so you could really go there the same day if you want to.
Bro, Atlanta is like driving from Houston to Dallas.
Just a little bit longer,
It's
but
a
same concept
Yeah,
though.
you know what I'm saying? Same concept. Like it's really like all of those. Like that's one thing about city. I mean, Memphis, and then also like little known unknown fact, bro. Tennessee is like the one state you can go to 3 states under an hour.
You got what is Tennessee?
Arkansas, Mississippi.
Damn,
Like I can literally drive from Arkansas to Mississippi through Tennessee in under 30 minutes.
bro, y'all state lines gotta be crazy.
They are literally like you walk over. Like, that's how that shit is, bro. I don't want to bore you with that though.
No, I mean Memphis kind of. I mean Memphis. It's a lot of hot artists out of Memphis right now, so you got to talk about
Bro,
Memphis.
it's a lot of hard artists out of Memphis,
So who the
man.
top three alive though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. That you know what I'm saying.
R.P. Dolph
That's a big
and his other
factor.
artists, but got to go like top three alive doing it right now out of Memphis.
I mean, bro, you know everybody gonna hit it with a glow, bro. I mean, that's
So she number one right now for sure.
for sure. She definitely the hottest. Money bag. Uh, in my opinion, out of respect, seniority, I give it to money bag. You said because you added in that's alive.
Yeah, I mean Moneybag's been hella consistent really since he came out the gate.
You know, Yo Gotti running game. He,
Yeah, as far as CEOs out of Memphis, he the
yeah,
biggest.
bro, he the biggest. Like, like Yo Gotti been doing it before anybody. Yo Gotti is probably who inspired a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? They came out of Memphis.
I can see that.
So, I mean, when you talking about giving it to like the king,
So he the true king,
bro, I
not
mean,
Young
bro,
Dolph.
bro, like, I mean, but Memphis had a lot of talent, bro. Like, I really like 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, I mean they definitely legendary status
Yeah,
all the
bro.
way.
I
Like
mean,
I
I feel
mean
like though
like
that's a
Oscars, like they
king of crunk, bro. Like, you know what I'm
shoot.
saying?
Some people get them. Some people take it beyond that. 3 6 10.
Bro, you feel me? So I
Yeah,
mean, you got 3 6 prominent, very prominent. I still listen to Juicy J.
I mean, he's still doing it. He ain't stopped yet, which is
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I mean, and he got really good music. The flow is always it, and ain't nobody. Juicy J is one artist can't nobody beat.
Bro, cause he
Think
never.
about it. Who you know that's like Juicy J?
I mean, it's hard because there's not a lot of artists that produce their own music and doing all that writing too.
You feel me?
Like just doing that from the gate. Like
Yeah,
that's just a talent within itself. Him and
yeah.
DJ Paul and
Huh?
that's why they so rich, producing their own music and just winning
I
the way they're
mean, bro,
supposed
you
to.
know they own their own masters, bro.
That
I
makes a
mean
difference.
that right there within itself is consistent residual income, and you an artist is still current and you
You're
still
still currently
popping.
making music,
Yeah,
still
bro.
popping,
You
still
know what I'm
producing for
saying?
people.
So
Man, so okay, okay, so Houston or Memphis? Why? Like which one is like I don't yeah, just overall, whether it's food, opportunity, everything together. What place do you feel like for that person? Let's say they trying to decide on the two. Which direction would you point them in between those two cities,
I
Houston
mean,
and
bro,
Memphis specifically?
that's really easy, bro. I mean, that's honestly a given, being that I live in Houston. You feel me?
Yeah, we both
Like,
out here, man. Easy.
yeah, so I mean, shit. It
Well, what
definitely,
brought you to Houston then? Maybe you should go there then.
bro. I
Like,
had an uncle that lived down here,
so
bro.
he came first.
He came first, and we used to come visit. And what killed me about Houston, well, like not killed me, but what made me want to come to Houston, I saw a random dude. I was like 10, riding in a Bentley. I ain't know
There's
who
a
he,
lot of them around for
bro.
sure,
I
which
ain't
is
know who it
crazy.
was.
You just like, damn, he riding like,
I was like, this, like, so that immediately, cause like, think about Memphis. Memphis small, bro.
mm.
So if somebody pulling up in some, everybody know who he is. And if somebody don't know who he is, somebody else know that's with them know who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's how small Memphis is.
Damn. So like, you talking about like where like if I pull up in a Lambo, like it just
In
automatic.
Memphis,
Like
automatic. Oh, that's P.
that's crazy. I couldn't
Hey,
imagine
hey,
growing up
that's
like
P. He
that,
do video. Yeah, that pull you up on YouTube.
bro. That's
But
crazy.
but here, bro, somebody could pull up in a Bentley and you don't have a fucking clue who they are. Like you don't know who they are.
You
You
don't know
don't
if
know
they
their
coming from
name.
Cypress. You don't know if they
You
come
don't
from downtown.
nothing.
You don't
You
know if
know
they coming from
nothing about them.
Pearland,
But what you
Fresno.
do know, they making some bread.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, it don't matter how you stunt unless you renting it.
If
If
it's
you
yours, it's yours.
if it's
Yeah.
yours, it's yours. If you own a Bentley, you own a Bentley. Now, of course, the older ones are cheaper.
They still
But
clean. I would
yeah,
drive them
they
mud.
still clean,
Give me
bro.
one. I'll be riding
And
that
they still
mud.
got to be maintained.
Yeah,
So
that
I mean,
maintenance ain't cheap.
they still running about 60. So shit. Now that nigga got older,
Yeah.
you know, shit. If you can't find, you really can't finance an old car, bro. It ain't too many banks that's gonna finance an old car. So if you riding around in an old Bentley that's still running 60,
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you pay for that shit cash.
That's yours, yeah, because the bank only
That's
gonna go a
yours.
certain amount of years anyway.
So
And especially when it
you
comes to
feel
them
me?
type of cars, they gonna cut that quick.
So I can respect that because it's like shit. Even if you riding in an old Bentley, you still pay for it. It's yours. You still. I mean, to throw that type of money at a car like that. I mean, you gotta be. You gotta have the pockets. So
Pockets got to be deep,
deep.
deep. So man, what's your Let's see. A lot of crazy stuff going on social media. What's the wildest thing you? It's only what is it? It's only Tuesday, so the week really just got started. What's the wildest thing you saw this week?
The wildest thing I saw this
It's
week.
only Tuesday. Keep in mind, y'all. It's
I ain't
only
gonna lie to you.
Tuesday.
I really ain't even been on my social media. You know what I'm saying? I just
You did say you had some meetings this week, so let's talk about last week then. What was the most intriguing, or just
shit really, bro. When I heard that Drake song with
the
the
AI?
yeah, with the well, nah, bro, not even the AI. I hadn't heard that yet. I was
Mm.
looking for it, but I never got around to really actually listening to it. But with the Drake feature of Kim, I mean not the Drake
Kim.
feature, the Kim feature on the Drake song.
Oh yeah, you talking about search and rescue?
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that? Is he disrespectful for that, or
I
like
mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie
is he
to you,
petty?
bro.
Like what?
These artists, bro, they
They
really
throwing jabs?
bro, they funny. They funny, bro. Like,
Yo,
yo, like like you throw old buddy ex girl on your song.
ex-wife.
ex-wife. You know what
Mother of
I'm
your kids
saying?
of all four.
Of all four, you know what
Ooh.
I'm saying? A lot of
Do you
shit
think the
going
rap
on there.
game is the new I would say celebrity death match, but we shouldn't say that. Is rap game new comic view, BET comic view?
I mean, in my opinion,
Wild and
bro.
out, is it the same thing?
My opinion, bro. Like all this shit, like even the Krishan Blueface shit.
Yeah.
Like, first off, bro, I get being confident. You not really, really caring to own up. You know what I'm saying, to anybody's
Like I'm
opinion or
living my
anything.
life, like,
Bro,
cause I
you
think
missing
Krishan
a
is like,
whole tooth, bro.
yeah.
A whole tooth. And you rocking it. And you thinking your dude is gonna rock with you missing a whole tooth and that shit just is cool, bro. Nah, nah. Cause at the end of the day, I gotta look at you. So I mean, I'm like, that
I mean, he told
whole
her to take the tooth out though.
nah, bro. He said he paid for everything. He said she just, was scared of the dentist. But it's like you scared of the dentist, but you fighting. You doing all these other things. You playing this bad girl role, but you scared of going to the dentist.
I mean, you right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. Like, it be tripping me out, bro. Seeing some of the stuff that this industry and this,
Especially the shit that's people allowed to get popular. I mean,
bro. People allowed to get popular for anything, bro. I mean, and hey, at the end of the day, people, I'm gonna say kudos to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they niggas making a lot of money
in a non-traditional way.
in a non-traditional way, doing everything that's them. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? Old buddy from Atlanta. I don't know why. I know he not DC Young Fly, but I think DC Young Fly from Atlanta too.
He is. You talking about 85 South Show?
Nah,
Drewski?
Juice. Nah, not Drewski.
Desi Banks.
Desi Banks.
Desi Banks.
Bro.
Parlay.
Hey, bro.
Parlay.
That nigga
He's hilarious, bro.
is hilarious. I don't mean to call him a nigga. Beep that
He
out.
gets it. Like he gets
Buddy, bro. Hey, kudos to that man, bro, for being everything he is, true to who he is, true to where he from, and just enjoying life, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
hopping
bro,
out the car, just
hey, bro, motherfuckers today,
too serious.
nah, they have made me realize, like, bro, you really can really truly be you and find success being you. Bro, back in the day,
Nah,
like
for real.
you really think about like how you was raised, old school mentality. Everything was get a government job, get benefits, something that's gonna pay you a pension.
Don't risk it.
Yeah, everything like I feel like all our lives we've been taught to not take risk. We've been always taught to move safe, to nah, don't do that. You don't want to do that. Nah, don't do that. You don't want to do that.
Or like, why do that when you could do this?
Yeah, bro. And I'm like, bro, to see the industry and like how people really out here making money now, bro. I sometimes think back and I'm like, man, I should have like not cared as much. Like,
you feel like it's hard to,
bro. I mean, I ain't saying what they doing that hard, bro.
I mean, hard to not care. Like,
Catch me outside.
she's still rich, which is crazy, right?
She's rich off of a show that she went on, acting a fool.
Acting up.
It ain't no.
Plum
It
fool.
wasn't no talent behind that. She was nobody before the show. And now look at who she is, bro. And what's so amazing to that progress in life is that she was able to make so much money at a young age off of being immature.
Yeah, because that's literally what it is.
Straight up, that's literally what it is.
That's literally what it is.
And now that she's developed, like I kind of understand it and respect it. Like, cause it's like, what you expect her to be like at 15, 16?
I think she was younger than that, but she might have been 13.
You feel like, so it's like, what did you expect her to be? You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what you can kind of expect in that age group. Could kind of like,
bro, especially the power of
the internet,
yeah, the social media
what
power,
they seeing, and what's, what I'm saying, like the bad girl, the whole bad girl,
sorry,
like
y'all.
kind of like
the
bad girl energy is very apparent, and that's like what they all want to be at a young age. So I understand who she was, but that was who she was when she was younger. So to see her progress
You feel like are people allowed like progress? Like you finna well no, let me let you finish that and we can talk about it. You said to see her progress. When you say
I mean,
progress,
I mean, to grow and find maturity. Like she, she checked herself into a rehab. Like she working on developing her image. You know what I'm saying? Like she's really working on who she is as a person
trying to
and
be like more positive.
trying to be. I mean, it's just like Karuchi, or who is that?
Black China.
Black China. Yeah, damn,
Now,
fuck that up.
I mean,
But
but shout out to Karuchi too, though. Like we know who both is. So
nah, but I'm saying, it's just like her in a sense. She saw who she felt like. I feel like I felt like the real scenario of what happened with her is, a lot of
wait, with
people
Black China specifically.
Black
Okay,
China
okay.
specifically, specifically, I gotta say that. But I feel like with her, she felt like I have enough wealth where I don't have to be that person no more. I don't have to be somebody I'm not to make money. For her to make 200 million on OnlyFans, bro, you gotta understand, bro. She came from a place where she had a kid by a man, and bro, I mean, it kind of goes without saying what that was.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
and
she
you talking about her kid with Rob Kardashian or
with
Tiger?
right, she had two kids.
Yeah,
She had two kids.
yeah.
That's
She got
crazy.
with Tiger first, and then Rob Kardashian next.
Uh,
You know, her. Yeah.
I mean, but you kind of know what that is, bro. Like, come on, bro, Rob. They don't even seem like they would even make a good couple.
I mean,
Like,
this is also Rob when he's this is yeah, this is
and
the
low key, bro, you gotta think about it. Like, it was Rob Kardashian. Nobody. Only reason why
at one
everybody,
point in time a lot of people checked for Rob, but
bro, the only reason why people even know who Rob Kardashian is, and it kind of sucks for him that it's like that. They don't even know who he is because his last name.
he does have a popular sock company too though. I can't think of the name of it, but he got a sock. But I know what you're saying though. Like the weight of his three sisters and mom
the weight
outweighs
though,
anything he's done so far.
like when you think about Rob Kardashian, bro, you almost want to say Kardashian Rob down there. Like, bro, like you got Kim
I mean, which
Kardashian.
is a good place to be in still, but it's different for sure.
I
Like,
mean, you definitely got your money.
yeah, you
You
got
got your
the money, got the
and you
money.
really could low key have your secrecy, because like being that nobody, like he could probably walk into somewhere and somebody really not know who he is unless they just like on the Kardashians.
Yeah, they got
for
yeah.
real.
If they fans, they'll know. Like they'll
Yeah, if
have
they
to be.
fans for real, they gonna know. But he could low key walk into a spot, not nobody even know who he is. But going back to the whole point of the conversation, why he's even in it, is, bro, like you had a kid by Tiger, like, some women like that, bro. I ain't gonna never speak on no woman, bro. But some women like that, bro, they probably just in it for the clout.
A little bit of opportunist.
Bro, I mean, come on, bro. I mean
Gotta
that's
call a
what.
spade
Bro,
sometimes.
all of that is opportunists, bro. Like, I mean, half of these celebrities, I mean, let's be honest, they get together because it makes sense.
Hmm.
It's a financial
And it makes
situation,
them
bro.
look better too.
Bro,
Like
I mean, it's a financial thing, bro. Like they make that decision based off of what it could do for their lives financially. You know, I mean, when you're a celebrity, bro, I mean that's really what it is, bro. Like, and they'll never really
a bunch
just
of
say
business
that.
decisions.
I mean, bro, I mean, they don't want people that they'll never come out and say that because they don't want people to see that they frauds. But
Hey,
I mean, they'll never say that, bro. But I mean, come on, like think about it. All of these people in the world, yet that whole crew of celebrities keep messing around with the same women. Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about that's in the it's
we
because of
live in
their
the same
circle.
neighborhood, or
I mean, bro, because reality is you got a lot of successful people that's not in the public eye. So the fact that y'all keep messing around with the same hoes that everybody messing around with, bro, come on, what is that?
I mean, yeah, I mean, okay, so, but
What is
also
it?
It is weird. I couldn't do it
It's
personally,
weird, bro.
but
I mean, cause the reality is that group of celebrities is not that big. Like when you really kind of put a group of celebrities in a room, it's really not that big of a
yeah, it's
society,
like a mini high school.
bro. It's like a mini high school. So you got the same boys and girls rotating each other around. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy when you say it like that.
Like that, and I'm like, I mean, that's something to really kind of like think about. Like that community, like how many people do you really kind of see that's like famous? Like, and you just put it into, bro. It's really like you said, like a small high school. Like, so it's like the fact that y'all keep running into the same small high school, bro, it's all publicity, bro. It's publicity.
Yeah, it's like what can help me get ahead?
Exactly.
Do you feel
Everything.
like any of it is like
Any of
any
it is
celebrity,
real.
like any one couple or one celebrity that you think is
No,
keeping it? And I'm not talking. Well, it's crazy because it's a lot of any of them real. The only one I could probably think of is I can't think of nobody right now unless they was married before they really popped, but it just ain't many of them.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna slide into some. I feel like the Sierra Russell Wilson. I feel like it's a real thing. I feel like that's real in a sense
I could see
because
that. I
like they
mean,
not really affiliated in the same circles. Like when
and he
you
was previously, I think he was previously married to the white girl.
bro when you a athlete, like when you an athlete, I mean Russell Wilson. Yeah, everybody knew who he was, of course. But it's like the Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Like who you see Tom Brady married to,
well, he was to Giselle. I don't know. Well,
Or Peyton Manning.
I don't know who Peyton Manning
You
married to. Huh? Yeah,
now you starting to understand what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like so,
It's certain levels to
it's
the.
certain levels. So like I mean, like the only reason I would say honestly, the most talked about football player is I don't know why I can't even think of his name right now.
Like currently active player,
Not active. He was.
not Tom Brady.
He trying to be a rapper. Come
Antonio
on,
Brown,
Antonio Brown, AB.
AB.
I feel like he's the most talked about because of his actions. Because he's consistently wanting to be like I feel like honestly for artists, like really being in everybody's mouth,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like AB changed that. Because I feel like before AB, like yeah, you'll hear like honestly, the only people that knew about popular sports players were people that actually watch sports
Yeah, at one point in time for sure.
at one point in time. So like AB, I feel like everybody talk about AB because AB is everywhere.
Hmm.
He's everywhere. He's put himself everywhere. Everybody where everybody wants to talk about. Like, he trying to be a rapper. Like he performing some places. Got a
I
song
mean,
on
he got that
Spotify.
shirt. Put that ish
You
on.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's
being
like
around Kanye, like he's
yeah. So
yeah.
like I feel like you have to do a lot to kind of put yourself in that world.
Yeah, in
You
that
think about
conversation.
Russell Wilson. The only thing that placed him into that world was the fact that him and Sierra got married.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, because he definitely. Yeah, I know what Russell Wilson was doing
You
before.
feel me? Like you ain't even know what he was doing.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
just
all
know
you knew was that
he was on the field.
yeah. All you knew that's all you knew, and that's only if you was in sports that you knew he was on the field. So I feel like out of all these celebrity relationships, the ones that I find real, and of course, man, I just saw something the other day about one of the artists,
Uh,
that's been married for like 15, 20 years.
he's a
Uh,
musician or an actor.
no, he's an actor. He's been on a lot of
Talking about that
iconic.
low key dude. I know you talking about.
Yeah,
Can't think
yeah,
of not Shamar Moore. It was one of them.
yeah. I can't think of his name either, but recently found out that he had been married for like 15 years, something like that, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody nobody knew about it. Like that's real. Like when you find, I'm not saying that there aren't, and there could be a lot more. Just probably people I don't know, or I just can't think of it right now. But there are probably a lot more people that are like that. But I consider those relationships being like real. Like the ones that I don't consider being real is a big name with another big name, and no, they cannot love each other.
You just feel like the probability of that just don't. So Jay Z and Beyonce is just it's a even though like she was like, I
I
think
mean, that's a different.
because she was young, he was older. So could that be real with that dynamic?
I feel like
It's like a
that
10-year
dynamic,
age gap.
but I feel like that dynamic. You gotta understand, like when Jay-Z and Beyonce was like kind of coming up in music, like the whole like like the whole black celebrity thing. Like I feel like for them it could have been true love, but I mean I don't know, bro.
It's always hard to see,
When
bro.
you sit back and think about it, JC it was definitely in a
He
good place.
he was a boss already. He wasn't just no rapper.
Beyonce was growing to a good place.
Yeah, so and that's what make it so weird because it's like, you know,
So I mean,
he on the come up. So maybe from her perspective, she probably really do like, because he was like this, like looking up. He was certified, you know, and he got a, you know, he was certified.
but I could never see Beyonce as a groupie though. I could never see her being the type
No,
of chick
I
that
don't, I
was.
wouldn't, I definitely don't think she was a Jay-Z groupie. I feel like because when you're young, I feel
Yeah,
like when you're young, you still got that innocence factor to the point where you're going to give somebody a true chance
for
versus
her,
if you like, you know,
I would say they love is real. I would say that because Beyonce not that type of person looking for the clout.
yeah, I mean,
To me, in my opinion, like I didn't when I at least when I used to see her when I was a kid, I never saw her as a person that was like looking for clout.
see, I feel like it's all time, and I feel like if a woman
And going
meets a
back to
guy at a
why we
young age,
so
yeah,
going back to why we talking about this, rolling back full fledged into the Black China. I feel like the reason why she stopped the OnlyFans is because,
just want people to take her serious,
bro, no,
men to take her
I
serious.
feel like because she made enough money to now accept not being someone else.
So you feel like her being a
I
stripper
think she
wasn't
made.
her?
Nah, bro, it never is.
It's just a way
Have
out.
bro.
Mm.
Have you gotta understand, bro? Like one thing that I've learned about being in Houston, there are a lot of strippers,
You right?
and
I found a new strip club last week just from shooting. I didn't go, y'all. But just from shooting a music video, we, you know what I'm saying, they recruited. And that I never heard of every day of my life.
bro, these strippers out here, bro, more or less, they hustlers. They straight up hustlers. I mean, think about it. You bouncing up and down in nigga lap, getting money. Some of them ain't really throwing ass like that. Some of them
Someone's
just
just
straight up.
talking.
Some of them just talking. You want to pay for my time? Hell no.
Nah, dudes is like,
You
yeah,
ain't moving
yeah.
no ass. We ain't doing nothing. Moving around. I need to
Hey.
see some.
And that's the thing. You got to go to the right club
Hey,
to even
look,
get that.
man. But I'm saying, going back into it, they hustlers, bro.
It's definitely a form of hustling. It's really legal drug dealing
Bro,
if you look at it,
legal drug dealing. Why would you say that?
because it's legal. Go, you know, the right clubs is legal, but bro, they really just doing an easy free thing. Now it is dangerous, but
I feel like they.
and I say a drug because not only just men, but women, men addicted to beautiful people.
I feel like they just hustling off of pure intentions of weakness of men, in my opinion. Because it's like
Yeah,
you got a nigga throwing like
making it rain.
bands at you, all because you shaking your ass in his face.
I mean, when you
Straight
break it
up in
down to
that manner.
simplest terms, that's exactly what it is.
You shaking your ass in his face, and he throwing it. You ain't getting nothing in return. Some of them,
Yeah, you might meet some. I mean, Tiger met Black China in a strip club, but
yeah,
for a regular everyday dude,
yeah,
yeah,
you
like
know,
just you know,
like yeah. I mean, but like I said again, hustlers. So full fledged, going back into it. Why you think China got popular?
nah, she definitely a hustler. Put herself out of King of Diamonds
So she's an opportunist. Everything that she's been doing is opportunist.
to move up the ladder.
Tiger, Rob Kardashian, OnlyFans, make 200 million on OnlyFans. Now I'm out. Opportunist. So she made enough money, generational wealth. 200 million is not chump change. That's enough money to change anybody around you life.
No,
Pretty
literally.
much. Like you've grown enough money financially. where you are forever rich, including your family. Because the reality is, on 200 million, mind you, she been on OnlyFans for 3 years,
Yeah, I mean,
if
basically
that.
since it
Because
came,
OnlyFans been out for like what, 3 years. She
yes,
made two
since it
hundred
went to the
million in three.
mainstream.
Who making 200 million in 3 years, bro?
Shoot, who making 200 million in a lifetime?
You feel me? So I mean, and I know I said you feel me a lot. This nigga gonna count them up, but
Nah, we,
but
we ain't gonna Vlad TV.
yeah, they definitely gonna do. That's exactly what I was reading. But hey, that's 200 million over 3 years. Yeah,
It's definitely enough to,
it's enough to make you alright.
yeah.
I've gotten there, and the reality is she got there by herself. She ain't get there
Yeah, cause
like,
she don't got the best
but
foundation
but
with her mom and
but
all of that. It's
see, but when I say by herself, because all those staples that she built didn't get her to where she is. Having a kid with Tiger didn't get her to where
yeah,
she
she low
is.
key was already
Well,
moving
I
up.
won't say having a kid with Tiger, that's sexist. But
Nah, I know what you mean.
being with Tiger didn't get her to where she is.
Yeah, she
Being
had
with
to be
Rob
on her radar
Kardashian
to
didn't get her to
even.
where she is.
No
What
facts.
got her to where she is, she was who she is. And she did that on
To even be
OnlyFans.
seen by them, she had to.
She was who she was, bro. You know, I don't know what she was doing on OnlyFans, but whatever she was doing, she was who she was.
Hey, did y'all subscribe to Black China OnlyFans? Let us know
Hey,
if
let
y'all know
us
what was
know,
going
cause
on there.
I don't know what was going on.
Nah, it really ain't no
But
telling.
to
Like,
make the 200 million in 3 years, hey, it's a lot of simps out there.
nah, for sure.
It's a
Like,
lot of simps out there, bro.
I mean, people will pay. Like, what do you think? Okay, she's an example of a success story on the platform OnlyFans, or we'll just say OL for
Bro, it's
short.
a lot of success
What
stories.
about the non-success stories? Like,
The non-success
do
stories.
you feel like is that a viable platform that people should? Because let's be real, it ain't just women on there; it's everything. But is that something that people should like? Is that like a realistic way out to make OnlyFans accounts?
I mean, bro, you gotta realize who did it, made that type of money. It was Black China. Like, I mean, you can only be as realistic as you can expect to be with
Mm-hmm.
yourself. And she knew she, like I said, being an opportunist.
Yeah, she saw the lane. She saw the.
She saw the lane. She saw, hell yeah,
It's just too. She said, "We can do
I'm
this
in
at the
there,
crib."
and she was, and she did that.
Nah, for sure.
So I mean, a regular chick. I mean, you gotta promote yourself.
You got to build a brand.
That's why they consistently be making consistent new Instagram accounts. Cause they shit get banned because they just did too much and then they run it back. So shit. It's really about how you promote yourself.
It's whatever you can
If you
make it
think
out
you
to
fun,
be.
hey, put it like this. You think you finna get on OnlyFans and you not showing no ass and ain't nobody gonna know who you is, you already are behind. Because why you think that teacher? Why you think the teacher quit her job and went full-fledged OnlyFans?
Yeah, she said,
Because if
"Hey,
this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna make the bread to do it, then this is who I gotta be. Everything else is everything else, and that's done.
yeah,
Because
that's
this
the
is
old
what
me.
that's the old me.
That's the old me."
I mean, you done made 200 grand shaking pictures of ass. I mean, hey, bro. I mean, and everything you see in life, people win off of other people downfalls. So, hey, if they got the clientele that want to get them that type of bread, hey, kudos to them, man.
Make your money. Make your
Hey,
money, sis.
make your money, bro. That's what it's all about. Cause at the end of the day, you got one life. So I mean, shit. Once you done did what you was gonna do in that one life, and you not here, you not here. You ain't
Hey,
got
my
no other
granny was saying the
decisions to make.
same thing recently.
You gotta do
You gotta
whatever,
live
bro.
it.
Like, I mean, bro, you can't live a modest life. You live a modest life and you live within your own means, bro. You'll never be able to be what you want to be because you so stuck trying to be stuck between two lines. Like, at the end of the
Cause you
day,
gotta get out of your comfort zone.
bro, at the end of the day, when Black China die, ain't nobody gonna be looking at her track record, what she did. She gonna leave a fortune for her family and forever wealth. There ain't nobody gonna like. A lot of people had to do a lot of things to get to where they are.
That's real.
A lot more than
That's
what
real.
she did to get to where they are.
That's real. A lot of people don't.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I mean, and they not as successful as she is. So I respect it.
It's like you can grab the pie. Why not?
I respect it, bro. What I don't respect is not being 1,000 about it.
Mm.
Like saying, "Oh, that's not who I am anymore." And that's probably not. But just be honest. I mean, that's the thing. Somebody will never be honest about why they did it.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
I mean, because and at the same time, it really ain't nobody else's business. 100.
It's just something you noticed.
Yeah, it's just something I noticed. It's just like everybody like, oh, she this and that. Like, nah, she's an opportunist. She finally made enough money to where she don't have to be concerned about money or concerned about being with somebody for money.
That's
That's a key.
Yeah, that's a
I
big
mean,
factor.
and that's really what it was. And maybe some people will say, oh, of course, right? Like, of course, that's the given. But it's like, don't try to make it about something else than what it really don't try to make it about something else than what it really is. And what it really is that, hey, I made enough money.
Yeah, I'm super stable.
I'm stacked.
Yeah.
I got enough wealth where I can continue to live off the interest of my money. You can live off the interest on 200 million.
Nah, for sure.
Interest every year is looking at like 7% you can get on wealth. And 700. So you talking about
you be cleaning up,
bro? 7% of $1 million is what?
What is that? It ain't 70,000, or is it?
It is.
Okay, yeah, 70,000 a year, which is more than what some people make in a year.
So
a lot of people actually, it's more than what most people make in a year.
So 70 times 10 is what? That's 10 million.
Something like that. What? Yo, hold on, y'all.
It's a lot of math.
We're not even about to guess. I'm just finna put this down.
It's a lot of math.
It is. I mean, it's a lot of money. Like,
it's
let's
a lot
see.
Of math.
Times 10, y'all. What y'all think it is? We should have known it was 700,000. That was on my mind. But still, that's a.
So I'm saying 7 times 10 is 70.
Mm-hmm.
So you looking at right at what's that?
Yeah, 700,000.
700,000 times 10.
Shit, now that I ain't gonna lie.
70 million.
No, 7 million. But which is still.
I thought it was 7 million.
7 million times 10.
I thought I was tripping for.
Yeah, 7 million times 10. I ain't gonna lie. If I got 7, I'd be crazy.
Watch the activities y'all do at the work, kids. But
that's how I be when you got a long day though.
But I mean, I'm saying, bro, 7 million, 7% on 100 million, 14 million. I don't know why it took me that long. But she could damn near live off the interest every year for the rest of her life.
I mean, she would be clean
and make on average $14 million, bro, a year. I mean, 7% is a high return, but I mean, even if it was 5%, okay, 5 million.
Bro, anything on that would be amazing.
I mean, you divide up 5 million. I mean, bro, she's good. Like, she's good. She can literally live on the interest of her money while it continues to multiply. Like, don't forget about that.
Yeah, kids don't have to want for nothing.
Like, you good, bro. Like, I mean, if you can pay yourself an annual salary of 3 to 4 million, bro, that's enough to do anything that you really want to do. I mean, a nice house, nice cars, vacations, anything you want.
It's a luxurious life.
It's a luxurious life. So like 200 million is enough to say, hey, I don't have to be anything for anybody else than me. And that's what she realized. And that's what people I feel like are not saying. Everybody want to say, she's trying to change who she is and this and that. No, she ain't trying to change who she is. She just don't have to be who she was.
She's just saying that's
to
the
make
old
money
me.
now.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the old me.
She can be who she wants to be.
There you go.
And she doesn't have to be in the because in reality, when you think about these hot girls, what's one thing they always in? They always talked about. So to be talked about is marketing.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna make money. You gotta be talked about.
Yeah,
you gotta have drama.
You gotta keep the room.
You gotta have drama, bro. Like, I mean, it's all to me, bro, it's all for like, cause I mean, if you really truly think about it, like if Krishan doesn't take this opportunity as an opportunist that she should be to talk about what's going on, she really low key could put herself ahead to the point where she could be in the same spot as her
Yeah, or even bigger.
or even bigger. But you gotta be opportunists. You gotta take that time where you can. The Kardashians was hot. She took it.
Yeah,
This dude like me. They hot. This is a good decision. It can't nothing bad can come from it.
yeah.
I have a kid bound, child support. We break up. I was still there. You know what I'm saying? Like you it holds some. You gonna make money like it's crazy that people can make money off of their last name
I
just
mean, I
because
think
they
it should
hold a
be like
certain
that,
life.
right?
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's. I mean, especially when you got like, yeah,
That's how it is, man. You know, life is funny, but I mean not like I said, going back full circle.
mm-hmm.
Nothing more is more amazing to be able to make money and good money at that, doing and being you. Like, hey, that shit, that's something I wasn't taught, bro.
How do you think people figure out what being them is? Like, what is being
I
you?
mean,
Like,
shit,
like
bro,
how do
just
you?
doing. I mean, shit. If you follow my boy P, you know what being you do. You know what being you is. My boy P is true to himself. He not anybody else but himself. Like he really not doing it for no other people outside of just doing it for himself and being true to who he is. So I mean, shit, you a good example, bro. Like being who you are and doing being you and doing you.
Hey man, hopefully I can.
Follow that boy P, man. Hey, he's still looking for a wife.
Hey man, I don't know. I might maybe I might settle down soon, man. We gonna see if it guys just make sense. That's all.
Shit, God, where the Bible at?
Hey, I got I keep bobbling that hallway.
See, look at her. Look at her. Oh, let's see, look, opportunist.
It ain't gotta make sense like that, but I'm just saying. You know what? What I meant to say was it gotta feel right.
Hey,
That's what I meant to say. If it feel right, I'm gonna
facts,
do it.
facts.
Man, what do you think? Do you think people get married for companionship or for true love in 2023? So we only can talk about modern generations, not back in the day.
I mean, it depends on where you fall, bro. Like it depends on where your age gap is. The
Mm-hmm.
older crew, they get married straight out of like.
Shit, 14? No.
Nah, I mean the older crew, like my parents,
Mm-hmm.
they getting married out of convenience. They don't want to be alone the rest of their life. Our age group not really getting married.
I mean, yeah, cause it's like I know people that's married, but it's definitely not such a everyday thing. Like I feel
It's
like it
not, bro. The
was.
only people I know that's married that's my age is because they was with that person. Well, like either early part of college or before college in high school.
Mm.
Those are really the only people that I know that's married.
Yeah, as far as like people like
Yeah,
fresh out, like yo, I met this person 2 3 years ago. They ain't jumped over the
non-existent,
thing yet.
non-existent. So
Yeah, I mean, it can.
it's tough, bro. I mean, we at a
Social
stage.
media.
I mean,
It's
social media, shit is more expensive now. Like getting with somebody is a financial decision. Like I need to know, like you know what I'm saying. Can you be a part of this kingdom we trying to build? You know what I'm
are
saying?
you willing to help
Like
build it
exactly,
or
bro.
play
Like
some type of
are
like?
or play a important role in aiming towards that success. So, I mean, yeah, I mean that's our culture today, bro. It's like, is it the right decision? And if it's not, then why? 9 times out of 10, it's because it's not it, bro. We in a player. I feel like we're a player play society.
You said play or play or play a place.
Play or play.
Play or play, and you feel like that goes for men and women, just everybody
Everybody. It goes for
who's
everybody.
ever living right now. Like
E-
this is the.
Everybody is in that, and that's shit.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Oh man,
Because we definitely have more opportunity than probably ever before, right? Well, not even probably. We have more opportunity than ever before. Do we have too much? Because we have it even when it comes to the relationships, everything. Like it's literally like you said.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad thing. I feel like it's more of just ambition over
Mm.
everything. Shit, like my boy Dolph, ambition over everything, man. It's just I think it's our society is because we live fearlessly, because we are opportunists, because we see a light that our earlier uh, descendants didn't or couldn't see because they was blocked to
Yeah,
see it.
they was blocking it from
That I feel like our drive is just so much further than just creating lives. It's more so creating and establishing wealth and establishing and getting further in life than our predecessors did. And I think that's everybody's vibe right now. Like a lot of people just trying to get there. Like they want their piece of the pie. For the longest, we was told to shit just take the crumbs, you know, just and move on to the side of the way. Just do what you gotta do and just live life. And but now it's like, nah, I want everything.
Yeah, or I can bake my own pie too if you
And
want
not
to.
just I could bake my own pie. Like it, and not that I want everything, I deserve everything. So it's like, I mean, you know, the societies that we in today, we about it. They call us the gig society for a reason, cause we making money out of anything. We making money
Nah,
out of
for sure.
anything, folks. We making money out of anything. We most we the ones that's really out here that's moving the world to the next bracket. I feel like, you know, like I mean, you know, we had the creation of a lot of things in the early 1900s, early 2000s, but I feel like our generation are the ones that's really kind of taking things to the next level. We showing and like I mean, you know, they've been saying for a long time, bro, that middle class is going away.
They have.
And I feel like we're the ones that's taking it to that next level because the way that we making money and how we making money, everybody riding around $100,000 cars now, bro.
People living their best life, especially
Bro,
depending on what city you living in.
everybody riding around $100,000 cars. Everybody is entrepreneur. Everybody got the chains. Everybody got the houses. Everybody got the cars. Some of the folks is flexing. Some of it is fraud. But the fact that it's so apparent as it is shows you what we have done in a short period of time because we in our 40s, 50s, 60s.
People
We
saying they want to have
pushing
it now.
we pushing mid 20s, 30s and got the bag. Like, bro,
It's
like
definitely a difference when you go back to the previous generation. I mean, there's people winning in the old generations, but it, like you said,
they weren't
it's
winning
way
in the
more doing.
masses, bro.
Yeah, like now it's a lot of people
They
that's
wait,
definitely it's people having their way.
bro, we winning in the masses. Like we winning in the masses. Like, you know, man, that's one thing that's like going back full circle to about not knowing who somebody is riding in the Bentley.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I go to Clay or I go to Hart, everybody pulling up in $100,000 cars. I'm like, who
Mm-hmm.
are you? What do you do? Like everybody pulling up in $100,000 cars and they in groups. All their friends got them.
They're like, we mobbing out today.
We mobbing out today.
Yeah.
They truck. They own logistic companies. They own beauty shops. They own smoke shops. And they business owners and they winning by the masses, bro. So yeah, bro, we definitely the society that's taking it to the next level for sure.
No, for sure. I
Because
could
we
definitely
not
see that.
scared. I mean, shit, just me getting to where I am at my company, like even on the flip side, corporate, I feel like is a big thing because
No, for sure.
I'm customer facing. I meet brokers outside of work, like people that don't look like
Mm-hmm.
you and I, and I'm representing my company. So I mean that in itself is the fact that a person of color is accepted to be a representative for a company.
For sure.
That means a lot.
I mean, because it's mainly, the higher you go, the less minorities it is
Yeah,
too. So
exactly, bro.
especially like not even
Hey,
black people, right? Minorities, but if you just single out, what I'm saying, African Americans, black people is even less.
bro, you can be a go getter at anything, man. You don't have to just be an entrepreneur. You can be corporate too. It's gonna be
Yeah,
an
nothing wrong with
uphill
working,
battle.
especially working usually is gonna get you where you want to go before the entrepreneurship, or sometimes you got to work to be an entrepreneur.
Hey, it's gonna be an uphill battle, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, man. And shit, hey, for all my baby boomers, uh, Gen Z, just keep working. Keep working, don't stop. Shit, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And don't limit yourself. Shit, live. Like, motherfuckers scared to go to Cancun because this shit going down.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, they, you know what I'm saying,
I'm going.
they
I'm not worried about none of that.
yeah,
I'm living life.
peace and protected as you move
You
type
feel
stuff.
me, bro?
Yeah.
Like I live my life in a way. Hey, if it's my day, it's mine. Like, but I'm living life.
No,
I'm
facts.
traveling, passport getting checks. We getting checked
Soaking
off.
in moments too.
Hey, bro, that's what it's all about, man. So I mean, like I said, that's really what it is. That's really what it is, man. Like I'm proud of the generation I come from.
Nah, me
Cause
too,
we
for sure.
fearless. We fearless, bro. We fearless. We willing to do whatever it takes, and we will do anything, and have proved to do anything, and be successful at doing anything.
Nah, for sure. People
And
definitely
that's
do it.
live. Like that's everything, man. Like kudos
Facts.
to us, bro.
Because I can only
For real.
imagine what when the next generation comes of age, like,
Bro, we done paved it. The bridges is built.
yeah,
The
people just
bridges are
gotta
built, bro. All you gotta do is shit. Get in the car and go drive on it.
get on the track,
Get on the track.
pick up the keys.
Pick up the keys. Start the car.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, hey. Life is good, bro. And I think we're gonna all continue to make it look good for that.
Nah, for sure. Anything else you want to give to people? Because you just gave them a whole lot. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
man, like, hey, I feel like the name of this episode is gonna probably be named that. It should just be you for you.
And that's exactly what it's going to be. Well, as always, man, I can't say your name, so I'm going to let you say
Hey, I said some shit at the beginning.
it.
I really forgot it.
Hey, man.
Hey, so
Let me know,
shit.
man. You got to drop some comments.
Hey, so we just gonna say, hey,
we're
real
just
talk.
gonna say Blue Street. Nah.
Blue Street? Nah, we ain't gonna say
nah,
Blue
it's just
Street.
because the suit blue. But,
Yeah, nah.
man, put a comment below. What was the most valuable piece of information you feel like you got?
For sure.
Or if you got a question for either one of us. Because, man, bro pulled up. I say, bro, we not recording. 30 minutes later, maybe I was like, all right, bro, yo, let me go ahead and set these cameras up.
He said, hey, pull out the camera.
So that's how you got to do it. Sometimes you just got to be spontaneous. You got to just, hey, I'm going to just do it. That's
Set
what
it
we
up.
did. We're going to post this. And then everybody else going to say, yo, you know what? I got something I want to come say too. And I'm going to say,
Pull
potentially. Nah.
Pull up.
I might, you know what I'm saying? I set something up, but yeah, man. More coming soon. Let's get it.
What's up?
I just want to thank everybody for watching this latest episode. Once again, I want to remind you, if you have comments, you want to drop suggestions or anything, please leave them in the comments below. Until we meet again, peace.